All right, Josh, this is Joe and
Nathan.
how you doing? We're taking a look at your site, as you can see here. Your header, really big picture back there. I'm curious if that's been compressed or not. So we're pretty sure it's not been. Phone number's not live. You want to make sure that phone numbers are live anywhere on the site. That's just a simple coding. So that way, on the mobile user, it's just a click touch. Which I've looked at your mobile. Because if I shrink this, it basically, if I shrink it down, it doesn't let me see it in the mobile arrangement, which is bad. The other thing is you got all this advertising in there. When you look at the mobile, and I'll send you a review on that one, this is right in the middle of all your content, which is bad. Picture's pretty blurry. I'm sure it was just, borrowed from somewhere. I like what it says and what it's about, but it's just blurry. A white form in the middle of a gray page, just want to update. You just need to update. It's like a house, like you're looking at, and you're going, man, if we did this or that, it would really bring more money. If we really did a few more things, we would entice people to be engaged. Remember, we want engagement, we want duration. The sessions and duration of sessions is important. But they got to have engagement tools. Love this about you guys. This is all natural, raw. Love that. But this is this is it. So we got to have something a little bit more engaging. If we do some different things to this one, we're going to need content. But I did test your site on Think with Google. It's 8 seconds to load, and this is a pretty plain Jane one-pager. I'm just surprised. Right, I've got 9 pages on Tang's website, and we're pulling it in at 7 seconds with photos, links, videos. Think about it. So we want to get there. This is your script for your header, and this is just the header all the way. Oh, where's it at, Nate?
That is the header. From here all the way down to, you're still going.
Yep, that is the header.
You have to go a little bit up.
Yeah.
You're about right there.
So right here is, end of the header script. I see it there because now it says body. Anyway, just take a look at that for a second. Look how much script is having to load. Pack and stack is the motif for coding, right? This is all limed item out. So, this has to go first and second and third and on. That's taking forever. So that photo is probably not compressed because I don't see what else that could be.
Well, I mean, that's even before the content. That's just like how you want the website to start loading.
Yeah, that's the format. So it's old school, for sure. I think a lot of things were done that way back when. And you said this was an old site. So a couple of options, man. We either update this one, which will take a little bit of work, or maybe just make some modifications. And when I say update, it's like a complete redo. Or make some modifications. That'll be quicker. That'll take 10 days, 2 weeks. A complete redo would be like rebuilding this same site, would be at least a month. And then my recommendation is probably let's just do a new site. There's so many options out there today that already have all the plug-in tools, all the integration, like Squarespace. Some of these things are so well tied into Google and all the other platforms you need that it's probably a good idea. So I don't want to bore you too much there, but the mobile platform looks, smooth, but it's discombobulated with your ads here in the middle. So obviously those need to be taken out. So nothing bad, but I just don't see where the customer or the person on site can engage that well other than just fill this out. What we probably would want is at least name, address, phone number, and at least capture the email. I like that you have I'm a robot, but yeah, it just needs to be smoothed out, that's all. Good bones, but it's like a fix and flip. There's so much more potential to it, right? Anyway, video content is going to be important. Your and the wife's story is going to be important. I love that. So that should be under the tab about us. My vision's typically a rotator, no more than 4 or 5 pages. 6 and 7 is about your max, so you don't slow it down. And the rotator could have, if you want to buy, if you want to sell, if you're an investor, right? contact us, things you support, our story, those kinds of things. And then as I scroll down, there should be a picture with a one phrase, kind of like a pixagon. If you saw the cross bones with the skull, you know that the word's going to say poison, right? If you see something that looks like a eaten away picture, that means corrosive, right? Flammable, right? So when we see those pixagons, we automatically recognize them. So what we want is an iconic picture that looks like I'm selling my home, looks like I'm buying a homeowner finance, makes me think I'm an investor, with a one caption line that takes me into a click that allows me to go to that page or that content, right? When you centralize them and stair-step them through, make it look really pretty, slick, and then it condenses well the mobile, you're off and running. Hopefully that'll help, bro. Let me know what you want to do. Complete redo, just depending on who we go with. If you want one from scratch, that's a little bit of money, a little bit of time. I could save you some time and money if we just go to some of these cooler, newer, modern, off-the-shelf type things, right? And then if you want a complete redo, less money, less time. A new site's going to take you about 45 days, redo about 30 days, 10 days to 2 weeks to just make some adjustments on this one. Obviously, it probably needs some access to some other things, like where's this number going, if they were able to call it, using Skype, what platform is that? And I know, man, you said you hadn't touched it, but look, this is all oversized. The sandwich buttons aren't even there. Words are misspelt. That says Fort Worth buys houses. So, small things, dude. But I can help. Let me know. You guys talk about it. We'll get together and formulate a plan. All right? Thanks so much.